This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here at Classic Eats Delicatessen. Since 2016, they provided a new fresh food alternative for Denver's Upper West Side. I'm here with Artie, owner. Thanks for joining us, Artie. Let's start off a little bit about yourself, man. I mean, obviously this is a passion you have, feeding folks. Share with me a little bit how you got involved in this type of industry.
Absolutely. Well, I've been doing construction for the past 20 years, and I've actually been in the roofing industry as well as home improvements. And I would supplement in the wintertime when the going got slow a little bit, and we would go ahead, work at restaurants, doing restaurant industry. I would do management as well as in the front of the house as well as the back of the house, and helping with food production and the overall management of restaurants. And I actually started off, one of my first jobs was at King Soopers, and I did the Delicatessen department there at King Soopers as well as the bakery, and was with them for several years. And it's something that I really just enjoyed for all of this time. So, it was something for me to fall back on, quite plainly. And it's something that I've never lost the desire to do. And it was always been my passion to be a part of the restaurant industry and to have my own restaurant. In fact, we actually had a hot dog cart and a food stand at Confluence Park for a couple of years and other areas around Denver. And it just was something that I always wanted to do and ended up doing it.
You did it. It's a great story, man. I mean, it's something you were looking to fall back on and basically followed your heart, your passion. We take a look here at this community. I imagine any community. As we move into the future, do you think people are getting more and more health conscious? They're concerned about healthy food.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that we pride ourselves on, is going ahead and getting that healthier option. My son and I, we go out and we handpick all of our produce and as well as the food that we get to make sure that we get the best quality products available to all of our clients. And this neighborhood in particular is going over a major rehaul, and there's excellent base already established here, and there's a lot of new construction going on very close to here, several thousand new people moving in, new developments going up, all over the place. And I've actually had my eye on this place for quite some time to help, to provide that fresh quality produce to the people.
So obviously healthy eating starts with the freshest quality ingredients. Like you say, you're very conscious about where you're sourcing this stuff from. Is this something that you like being in control of? Like you say, pretty much hand picking.
Absolutely. I think that's how you get the best quality products, and you go through and you also look at the sales and the prices of what's everything that's being harvested at that time, and you get the optimal freshness to be able to provide that to your customers and your clientele, to be able to just make that more powerful punch in the flavor of the product that you're serving to them, and they seem to love it.
Let's start off first of all. Place opens up pretty early. You can catch breakfast here. What a great way to start the day. Let's start off with something that probably both me and you like, which is breakfast burritos. Tell me what you got there. What's in store?
Well, we kind of have a build your own breakfast burrito, and what you get is you get hash browns and eggs as your base, and we do a kind of green chili base, which is a green chili butter, and that enables people with celiac problems as well as meatless problems to be able to have an option or an alternative for them to be able to have the green chili that we have available. However, it is really hot, so if you can't stand hot food, we have really hot green chili, so it's pure at its purest form. But we're able to pork in there if you like. You could put turkey in there if you like, or no meat. And then also, again, we don't put flour in our green chili, and it's amazing.
Sounds amazing. I love hot food. Let me ask you this. You've got a classic menu as far as the breakfast side goes. People can pick quite a few things to choose from, but you also have a heck of a build your own. I mean, you can kind of build your own up. Tell me how that works.
Well, I like to inspire people to be creative, and I have a pretty wide range of options for people to be able to go ahead and get, and I think one of the biggest things that everybody loves is the breakfast croissant, and they kind of build it with fresh we shred our own hash browns on site to order, and then they can build up from there. Some people just like the basic breakfasts where you can do ham, bacon, or sausage. But we have people that want prosciutto on there, or they do like a caprese salad, and they'll do like a tomato with fresh mozzarella and pesto. You know, the sky's really the limit. Not everything's free, and a lot of the products, if you want to get fancy, you know, they do cost. However, it really, really is your own world. You get to build it.
Pretty amazing list of ingredients. I mean, I pretty much lost count after 25. I kept looking at everything, and I start building a heck of a sandwich there, which is fantastic. Cheese, vegetables, meats. Pretty nice array for people who are looking to mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely. We have a huge array, and we try to accommodate a lot of different tastes. Again, we go for, you know, you can do all meat, you can do vegetarian. We try to appease as many palates as possible, you know.
It's a great place for vegetarians, but a meat lover like myself, I mean, I took a look at the protein list there. Ham, bacon, sausage, pork, chicken, Euro meat. I mean, that's all the kind of stuff that I love. And you've got some premium proteins as well.
Absolutely. We're starting to smoke our own salmon. We're also doing our own pastrami here in the next couple of months. We're going to be doing, we also do our own corned beef as well. Just we have a huge smoker in the back, and it's not operational yet, but we're using a small smoker, and eventually we'll start to be at a point where we can go ahead and produce all different types of meats and proteins, as well as smoked cheeses when we start doing our own cheeses as well. So
that's exciting. So as we move past the breakfast menu and we move into the lunch menu, this is really what you're known for. I'm looking at 2 pages here of hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches. I mean, if you can't find something there for a sandwich, something's got to be wrong with you.
Yeah, absolutely. People are, you know, they come in here and they're really skeptical. And a lot of people, I mean, I've had people even from New York and Chicago come in and that's the best pastrami I've ever had. That's the best Reuben I've ever had. And, you know, I feel honored that we're able to keep pace with some of the old school jollies in those places. And we just dedicate a lot of time and hard work to be able to do that, my son and my family here. So
as I look at the menu there, I'm talking about quite a list of favorites. I mean, for myself, I'd have to say the Artie-style Cuban. Tell me what's in that. That sounds delicious.
Absolutely. The Artie-style Cuban was one of the originals that we created. It comes with pulled chicken. We do sharp cheddar cheese, bacon, a sriracha mayo with pickles on a toasted hoagie roll. And it really comes out very, very, very good. And people have just fallen in love with that. Everybody is just, you know, come in here, you know, 3-4 times a week, and that's what they order, you know. So it really, I'm really humbled that, you know, that's something that we created, and then that's absolutely gone to the favorite immediately from the beginning. So.
But like we say, a lot of classics on the menu there, the Parms, the Philly, the Reuben, barbecue pulled pork. What would you have to say is the #1 favorite that you see people really gravitating towards?
You know, well, absolutely, the Artie-style Cuban has gone to #1 as far as sales go. I mean, like I said, I have people come in here and that's the only thing that they get. And, you know, I'm like, aren't you going to try anything else out of the menu? But, you know, they really love it. But, you know, we do a chicken shawarma that is just going just crazy. I mean, that's sounding like hotcakes, and people are just loving that chicken shawarma. We have a lot of Mediterranean style fare that people are just really loving that, and the Greek salads. We make our own vinaigrette here in-house so that we have that available to all of our clients, and we really go above and beyond when it comes to portion size on our salads and our other sandwiches.
I was going to say, I mean, when people are trying to eat healthy out there, what's nice is a salad can be added to any sandwich, but I see a lot of people actually taking a salad and making it the main meal. You've got some great salads there. Tell us, if someone's never been here before, which one would you recommend?
You know, the Greek is a really, really good one. A lot of people love it. I mean, it comes with fresh cucumbers, fresh bell peppers, and you can get your choice of fresh grilled chicken breast. You can get your choice of fresh grilled salmon with it. We have Euro meat. You could do chicken shawarma as well. And you get feta cheese, our house vinaigrette that it's kind of my mom's recipe, and I kind of stole it and made it my own, but she still loves me. So, but I think one of the most important things is that, I mean, people have been telling her for her whole life that she should sell that, and she just kind of, oh yeah. But so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Mom, we're selling it. We're selling that recipe, and it's selling very well. One of the comfort foods I know for myself, especially as we move into the wintertime, is a nice homemade soup. Is that something that changes daily?
Absolutely. You know, once we get more towards these cooler months, we're definitely going to have something like that changing daily. During the warmer months, we definitely have a soup on hand typically, and that's going to be our French onion. People love it. I mean, the French onion is something that we're going to have consistently all the time, and if we don't have it, we're in the middle of making it. So, but we do everything again from scratch. We do, for instance, now we have split pea and ham and cream of mushroom as well as the French onion soup, and everything is done from scratch. A lot of people go for the cans or the frozen soups and stuff like that, and we do all of our soups here in house, and people notice the difference, you know. So we put fresh basil with cream of mushroom soup as well as freshly grated Parmesan cheese and sauteed mushrooms, and people just like, wow. And I'm really happy that they enjoy it and that they love it. So
you're making me crave the cold weather already, just to come in and try something out like that. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, take a look at a pretty impressive menu. Quite a few things to check out here. You got hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, you got salads, you got breakfast burritos in the morning, you name it. You've got every type of meat you could think of. This is a meat lover's paradise down here. Check it out. It's a delicatessen. It's a gentleman that basically had a vision and a dream to come in and start his own company, his own business. He's done it. And I would have to say the community really felt that there was a need for a fresh delicatessen here. And obviously people are coming in, they're finding out about you, the area is growing. What about folks that can't make it here to your place? Are you able to go out to them and maybe do some catering for some larger groups?
Absolutely. We have several delivery options available to all of our clients around. If you'd like, you can go on Grubhub. We have Uber Eats. We have Postmates. We also do for large orders and for company gatherings. We have Easy Cater that is done great for us. We do stuff in-house too, as long as we have enough heads up to be able to go ahead and do deliveries, you know, for like office meetings and different kind of luncheons like that. And then we've done pool parties, we've done huge park events and birthday parties as well. We have yet to do a wedding, but we are booked next month for a wedding. So, you know, and it's a lot of hors d'oeuvres that we have fresh sandwich platters available, as well as charcuterie boards and charcuterie platters. And you can do themed like an Italian style, you could do a Greek Mediterranean style, you could do fruit platter. Really take the time to make these look visually appealing as well as good to taste. Yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, this is a place, you live here, you work here, this is your community, this is family owned, it's family operated. I see people looking on here, and kind of nice to see you fulfill your vision, your dream. We've been 1 year into it. Has this been rewarding for you?
Absolutely. I mean, obviously there's the, you know, getting started and all that phase. You know, we had a very humble start. We were able to get the front end open and while still continuing to work on the back end and getting the full commissary going. So that's something that we've continued to be working on, and we are being able to develop. We started a menu over here on the chalkboard, and that was the first sandwiches that we started with. And you can see, obviously, we've probably doubled the amount of product that we have available to everybody. So, you know, it's still a work in progress. So I want to be able to have everybody, you know, come in, know that you're going to get served the best quality service and as well as the best quality food available to you. And you know, because we started with a very small, humble budget, you know, we didn't have a lot of money for marketing and for advertising, and so we're still trying to chip away at that kind of stuff as well.
Absolutely. Well, that's one of the reasons we came out. We basically digging deeper into Denver, finding places that you've never heard of before. But quite honestly, we checked them out. We check out the testimonials. You should too. Check them out online right there. Find out that people are loving some of the rare food these guys are bringing here. Completely quality fresh ingredients, located right here, easy access, located here on Colfax. That is the Classic Eats Delicatessen. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.